was I here for 6 months, in which I got really nothing done. I mean, like, if I try to look at it positively, I've always wanted to play the World Series main event, and I played a bunch of the satellite tournaments or the little local, what are those things called? Um, the World Series tour events or whatever, where they play all over the country. It's the big monkey. Oh, that's funny. They turned the noise off on it. But play the giant monkey, the king jackpot of the half at the airport. Win it all back. And it happened. Um, the good ones in here too. They got the ones that like connect with the national or the international jackpot thing. So it's running up off of somebody who's in like Louisiana or something. But anyway, I lost a lot of time and money. What's around Vegas? I feel like I tried to join the union, and they did say to call them on the 3rd and get an appointment, and I might come back on the 3rd, because it would be cool to build like a casino and get like union points, union credits or whatever. And then maybe one day that'll add up to something. Other than they could just say that I worked on a casino out here. But at the least I could just say I worked in one of these casinos on the strip. So I might have to drive back to do that. It'll be a long drive. I gotta bring tools, that's the thing. It might even be cheaper to fly out here and just have luggage that's the tool bucket. And then just get a cab. Like I only gotta go to the thing like one day. But I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm gonna drive back or fly back or just never come back. Everything's up in the air. I haven't been home in 6 months. And I still got 57th Street house is still like ready. But you could always make something prettier. You can go by there and make it prettier. The house I live in is still pretty enough. Or whatever. Like I can always make it prettier, but it was like I was proud of that damn house. Put it on the market and just sat there forever. I think with me living in it, that people would rent it because I'm living in it. It'd be like, oh, you live here, so you're leaving. Be like, oh, I'm leaving, I'm going to somewhere else. People might rent it. Might rent that one, yeah. But I think it's funny how, like, 5 or 6 houses is too much for me to handle. I don't know how people do, like, the landlord, um, the place I've been staying at, that apartment complex, or it's like 3 apartment buildings. Must be like 300 units, and then they got like more apartment buildings down the street. They got like a bunch of them all over town. They got apartment buildings all over Vegas, and it would be crazy to know how many of them are empty. It's like, just by the one that I stayed at, it's like probably more than half, or like about half empty. And what's funny is that people complain about the price of a rental, and it's like, well, what do you want me to charge? It's almost like complaining about the price of like bread. Like complaining about the price of bread. Like, I don't want it to be $1.20. I want it to be $1. It used to be $1. Well, I didn't even get the one that was $1. I got the one that was like 80 cents. So I think it should be 80 cents. Well, what do you get for 80-cent bread? You get like the junkiest bread. Well, but I want the one with the seeds on it. I get the one with the seeds on it, like $6. Well, I want the one with the seeds on it, but I want it, for like $1.50. You know what I mean? Like, you could argue over the price of anything forever. And what's funny about the rentals is they got all these rentals that are like, I feel like they do it on purpose. Like, they have the cheap rentals and they got the more expensive rentals. And they're at different locations, and they're at the same locations. They got the cheaper one and they got the more expensive one. The same place. And which one did I take? It didn't have and like, I used the kitchen area. And like, probably saved more than $100 a month. It made minimal food. But like, my dad keeps telling me that that's why my houses aren't renting, is I'm not the cheapest one. And what's funny is I'm right there at the same price as the cheapest one. Like, most of the time. Or I'll be the cheapest one in the neighborhood. And he's talking about like being the cheapest one in the whole city. Like, I'm or like, why not just be the cheapest one in the whole state? Like, there's areas of the state of Arkansas that are cheaper to live in, like, by the way of rent. So I'm supposed to be the cheapest rental in the state of Arkansas. Like, it's just the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard. Well, you get a great renter that way. Yeah, like, the renters he got, he's like got one lady who has been there forever because she has like 1,000,000 cats and 1,000,000 dogs, and she's completely fucked the house up, like, from the ground up. It's like completely ridden with like pests and cats and dogs and bugs, the water and all over the floor. It's just like going to shit in that house. But that lady's been there for this many years. Like, maybe if you can get a renter, just something like this. And like, I'm complaining about how much money I lost. Like, I guess I could have done a lot more. If I'd have won, I don't know how much I would have to learn um, to change my path, really. Like, I don't really know how much I'm going to be spending on building a house. Like, brand new at it. I've been trying to get, like, somewhere to work and do it for somebody else and get the whole experience, but I can't even get a job at fucking McDonald's. I tried to get a job at being a janitor for the casino. It's not even for the casino. It's for like a subcontractor at the casino. I show up to like a janitor interview and they just never called me back.
Don't allow. You don't allow like laying down. Thank you.
It is rough out there. If I had unlimited money, I wouldn't stay in Vegas. There's so much advertising to it that it makes it like there's some kind of like glamour to it or whatever. But, and there are like shows I haven't seen. But I saw like a couple of bands over there. I've seen it Cirque du Soleil. I keep saying, like, why don't they just go one casino? Why does it gotta be like, what's the, like, I guess there's something that drags people in here other than 50 casinos. Places where there are one casino, a lot of people do go to them. In Oklahoma. So if you go there, they're like packed. Maybe it's just the way that these companies get in on being in the state of Nevada at all. Because there's not like infrastructure in other areas of Nevada. That might be what it comes down to. Just the expanding infrastructure all started with like right in Vegas. But all the gambling is definitely not something I can do. That was like completely crazy.